2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Zubac. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's SGA, and SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
No problems knocking that one
down. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Castle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry. On display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
From deep, Johnson. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Castle with it. The kick out to Johnson. Nails it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
They grab their own miss. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle on the wing. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Drills it from deep. Castle's... got his third basket of the night.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Here's Castle. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Another shot. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Powell. Here's the three. Rebounded by Suggs. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
Outside Carrington. Down low. Here's Clowney. San Antonio with a rebound. Left side Johnson. Some room here for Suggs. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Carrington. Here's Clowney. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Castle goes in. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Out left to the wing. Here's Clowney to the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Grant.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Lopez. Here's SGA. Inside. Here's Noel. And he dunks it down.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Outside Walker.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs making a switch here.
For your Spurs, number 7, Paul Reed.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Outside for Grant. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
And SGA has got the ball here for Golden State. 4-point game. On the wing, SGA. Lopez, the screen. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Simons. No points so far. Fires the three. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player. He's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Simons. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Goes up at the elbow. That one drops for him. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's De Silva. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Carrington with it. Picked up by Grant.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And it's Simons penetrating.
And that was a filthy move. No way defenses are stopping Simons when he does this.
Pass to Clowney. 58 seconds left to the second period. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here he goes. Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. San Antonio leading. Castle outside. Launches it. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Warriors trail by 5. Off with the layup. And Suggs has got the ball here. For the Spurs. Barnes, no good. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
It's Suggs with a drive. Here's Zubac. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Zubac no good on that one. Pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Şengün. Warriors trail by 5. SGA deciding where to go with it. And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Johnson with a bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's SGA. The putback. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Castle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And Suggs, here we go. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jacks up a 3. Back to Lopez. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Barnes. Stolen by Castle. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's Zubac. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Suggs. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Strawler. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Castle on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Back to Castle. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Warriors making a switch here. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Going inside. All alone. Good on the jump shot. Castle's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
SGA doing his thing in close.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Suggs outside. .44 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Let's give it up for yours.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Carrington. He has 7. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. The layup off target. San Antonio leading by 10. There's Murray Boyles. Good D by SGA.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hits the trifecta.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Simon's got 12 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so this
46.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Carrington. And he lays it up and in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Simons outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Driving to the basket. To the middle. Clock at 2. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Lets it go from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Warriors trail by 10. And Carrington, here we go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Şengün, the screen. And it's blocked. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And here's Simons outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active, and making things happen.
Now here's Simons. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter. Here's SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
He's just showing off tonight. Simon's an explosive scorer with great energy.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading by 16.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run. Simons fires. He buries it from three. Simons has got 25 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Now here's Simons. Here's Murray Boyles. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Back to Lopez. Tipped. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And that one falls for Simons. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And Şengün throw it down.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Personal foul. 15 foul. Anthony Simons. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Simons.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. To the left side wing. Stolen by Castle.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Castle. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's SGA. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Castle. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So Golden State will get the first possession. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Shots good by Hart.
Great vision and setup there by Brandon Miller.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
SGA hits them both. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. Here's Miller. Newell pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Here's Miller, and he drives in, and he lays it up and in.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Şengün. Allen defending. Clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. And SGA throws it down.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Miller. The bank shot, no good.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
From deep. That doesn't go either for SGA. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 5 points.
Part of why Brandon Miller went second overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
Back to SGA. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. To the left wing. Outside Carrington. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Tipped away. Pass to Miller. screen by Hart. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's now 9 points for Brandon Miller.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Strother. Down low. Here's Malawat. Jones grabs the board. Houston in the lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
It's all about speed for Miller. He gets going and just takes off.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Strother. He gets it in there.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Podziemski. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to De Silva. The three. Podziemski grabs the board. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Reese. Into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Houston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Houston. SGA doing his thing in close. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities aplenty the way the game is played now.
So it's the Warriors now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And that's an intentional foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Podziemski. Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Kajimski's shot is good.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
SGA attacking. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Warriors trail by 13. Here's SGA. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kajimski with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Kajimski. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Dunn. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lopez, the screen. And Carrington, here we go. Pass to Strother. Back to Carrington. 3-pointer. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Clowney. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul. In for the Warriors.
We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Pass to Strother. Here's Clowney. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Clowney. There's the drive. Here's Malawach. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Rebounded by Malawach. Warriors trail by 11. And Carrington, here we go. To the paint. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Carrington. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to De Silva. 6 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Dunn. The layup off target. And so it's Houston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Rockets lead by 13. Outside Hart. Back to Miller. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Now here's Miller. Misses the 3. Now here's SGA. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. And that one misses.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handle. Oh,
big time right there.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Here's SGA. A quick step bucket by Shea.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
Right side, SGA. To the inside. Well. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
It's Miller with a drive. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
From deep, SGA. The rebound by Allen.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 8 here in this quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Takes the 3. Rockets with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Barnes. This one for 3. That shot is off. Warriors trail by 12. And they go to the intentional foul. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Carrington. And the Warriors miss again. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Lopez. No points yet. Five to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Barnes. Offline with a 3. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Carrington. Inside. Here's Lopez. Hart pulls it in. Here's Miller. Gets the three to fall. Miller's got 13 points in this quarter.
Anybody going to make Miller think about it? I mean, you can't be lax there.
Carrington, no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Pass to Malawatch. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Outside Carrington. Down low. Clowney, good. Clowney's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Reese. Back to Pajemski. Rebounded by Malawatch.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Malawatch has got 6.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Pajemski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pajemski's got 4 points this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about and as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And he makes it on the layup. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Rockets lead by 13. Newell pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Herb Jones picks one up. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Screen by Hart. Here's Miller. Good D by Şengün. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to De Silva. On the wing, SGA. Driving to the basket. Oh, the speed, the vertical. Gilgeous-Alexander with a slam.
You're always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Book it!
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Miller. Oh, he can't get the layup. Warriors trail by 9. SGA surveying the D. Shoots a 3. Allen rips down the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Miller outside. Can't get the 3.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
SGA. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Erasing the shot, Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Outside Carrington. It's stolen by Barnes. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hart inside. Allen. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
I see you, Jared. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 11-point game.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
That free throw no good. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 10.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller. Now Allen. Sengun with a steal. SGA fires. Allen rips down the board.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player. That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Here's Sengun. Oh, he leaves no question.
Assisted by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Miller. Barnes. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks.